I was asked to do it landscape mode. So I'm at the intersection of Canada Way and Smith. As you can see, there is police presence. There was an incident that is very alarming. The police have blocked off the intersection of Smith and Canada Way, the gas station all the way down. I'm just going to take a quick little walk down this way. You can see that they just placed up the tent, the crime scene tent. And yeah, it's pretty scary. There's a crime scene tent there right now. As you can see, there's quite a few police officers. The whole gas station is basically cordoned off. It's very scary, this whole street. It's a 1 block radius that is basically blocked off, and just be safe.
Really? It's not?
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Our community needs to get a little bit better. You know, they need everybody to treat each other with equality. Equally, what the hell word is that? But, you know, like, I don't care if somebody's rich or poor or good or bad. We're all human beings at the end of the day, right? So, I don't know. I just heard it. I was already gone past it, and it just kind of made me freeze. It's pretty sad. Well, my brother, you take care of yourself.
Yeah, okay.
And as I tell everybody, just watch who you be friends with, right? You know, there's too much hatred in this world, and we just need to all go home every night and just be kind to each other. And
That right?
yeah, like, I don't care where somebody's from. It's just they're a human being. Well, take care.
Some people like the easy way.
Sorry?
Some people like the easy way.
Yeah.
Probably that happened.
Yeah. I'd rather take the rough road. Take care. I was just talking to a gentleman and explaining to him that, you know, like, it's just not right to be like this. Like, I don't care where somebody's from. Like, everybody just deserves to come home at night and be respectful. And this breaks me down because this is my fucking community. This is my community. And, you know, I want people to understand that, you know, I just want people to understand. Like, I'm lost for words, and, like, I am never lost for words, but this time I definitely am. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I just don't know. But once again, there's multiple police out here. There's, you know, people here. I just, sad. Yeah. Yeah, it happened over at the gas station. But you know, like I was just saying to another person that this is our community.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on?
Like, why is this happening?
This is like the third time in like 4 years. I just moved down there, and there was one shooting by the park. I don't know if you know. Like,
Oh, is that with the police officer?
no, that was a stabbing.
Oh.
Yeah, we have to. This is making me sad, actually. Now I'm like, should I move? Oh no.
Yeah, it was like about 5:25, 5:22-ish. And I had just came from the 7-Eleven. And I crossed the street, and then all of a sudden, I heard pop, 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 like 3. And then, like, I was like, okay, maybe it was just fireworks or something, right? Or a backfire of a car. And then all of a sudden, it was like,
A bunch after that?
yeah, it had to have been about,
Holy
like,
moles.
anywhere from 5 to 7.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
It's targeted.
I don't know. And then some girl was screaming, and I was just like, I have first aid, so I was going to go check. But then
that's
somebody
kind of
said, don't do it.
Yeah, I don't think you should, because I took first aid too. One of the first things is that you need to ensure your safety.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so that's
yeah.
why I stepped back,
Yeah,
and
so
I
you
was
need
like,
to step back, yeah, because like, what happened if they were still there? It's
yeah.
not worth it. Oh no. You live in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I just live up the street. But, you know, I just like, I was saying to this gentleman, he was of darker complexion, and I said, you know, I don't care where somebody's from, if they're rich or poor. All I care about is us being united and together and going home and being safe, right? Like, is money worth it? Is whatever worth it? Is losing your life or going to jail worth it? It's not.
You know, the good thing is, there's no good thing, but you know, at least we're in Canada. It's a tiny bit more stable than some of the other countries that, you know, their own government is like throwing gas at them.
Absolutely.
It's nuts. This world is nuts.
Absolutely. But yeah, like over against the wall, like where the vacuums are,
Yeah.
they have the crime. Yeah. So yeah, with the tent, you know,
Yeah, that makes sense. Where are the ambulance?
they already left.
Oh, they already left.
Yeah, there had to have been like maybe 3 or 4 ambulances earlier, and then that whole road there, what is that, Laurel, is all full of police. The cul-de-sac, everything is all like yellow taped off, so nobody can
Go through. I think
Can
they
go
need to look
through.
for like maybe clues or something. Do you know if the bad guys are now?
I don't know.
Probably.
I don't
It's
know.
probably a drive-by to them. They're cowards.
But like I heard them screaming, and you know, like as soon as I heard, I was like, okay,
This is bad.
I'm gonna go. And then one of my the people in the neighborhood said, don't.
You were gonna go?
Well, because I didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
it
'cause
was
you
like
heard
a shooting,
screaming.
right?
Yeah.
And like I just heard somebody, help me, and so like me
that's true.
stupid,
That's
I
true.
went running out to go do it.
Yeah, that's normal though. That's normal for blind people to run towards help, you know, instead of running away.
But yeah, she was, yeah,
Devastated.
like I can't get that image out of my
But
head.
you know what? At least like the killer, it wasn't like you know, like blood, like just kill everybody. You know, like you see on TV. Like, okay, there's someone there. I'm just gonna. At least she was okay.
Yeah,
Some
like
people are nuts. You know, they're just like, okay, you know, since there's another person there, I'll just get them.
oh, I just
You must be cold.
a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, it was nice talking to you. Please
You
take
too.
care too. Yeah.
Yeah, if you see me in the neighborhood,
Yeah,
say
what's your
hi.
name?
Sherry.
Sherry. I like that name. Sherry. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
take
take
care.
care.
You too. Bye. Well, that was another one of our neighbors in the community. I'm going to see if I can go across the street and try and get to the other side. Hi. So yeah, I'll try and see if I can get across the street and then figure out if I can go home or what I can do. All right. I am freezing cold. They have like the camera crews over there right now. Hi, how are you? Seeing all my neighbors on the street, that's really great.
There is very cold.
Yeah, I'm freezing. I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. All right. I really want to, yeah. Yeah, it's bad. Okay, I'm trying to, yeah, like here it's all like cordoned off as well. One of my neighbors is here, so just give me a second. Okay, everybody, I'm back. I'm sorry, somebody was talking to me. They are with children and asking me questions that I just really don't want a poor child to see. See you later. Bye. How's your classes, by the way? Yeah? Do you remember me from the bus? Yes. All right. See you later. Bye. But yeah. Like this is our neighborhood. This is where we live. This is where we hail from, and you know, I just want people to be safe, and you know, I'll protect my neighbors. I will be grateful for my neighbors, and like I don't care where somebody is from, but I just want people to be careful and be safe and be happy. And that smells so good. It just came from a pizza place, and it just, yeah, smells so good. But I really want to go back to school now. This is giving me more incentive to go back to school, so that I can, help. Oh, here comes the ambulance. So the ambulance is coming up the road now, but the lights are off, and it's pretty sad. But, I really just don't know what our world is coming to. And I'm so scared for our world and for our society and for how shitty life is becoming and how we're losing people in our world. And I don't know, I just really am broken. Another shooting inside of like the community that I live in is just not, that's one too many. That's one too many. And I'm just hoping to God that, we all can, be better. Be safe.
Yes, you too.
Yeah, it was pretty scary. Like, I just came from 7-Eleven when it happened. Like, at first I heard the pop, 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 and then I thought, oh, okay, it's just like fireworks or something. And then I got inside, and then all of a sudden it was like pop, 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 pop. Yeah, it was pretty bad. They have the tent at the gas station, like that.
Was it at the gas station?
Yeah. Like where the fence is between the gas station and the apartment?
Yeah.
Right there.
Really?
They have like a white tent.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like if you walk like on Canada Way, I crossed and I was like on the hookah lounge kind of side, and you can see.
Wow.
Yeah.
What the heck?
And this is our neighborhood.
I
And
know.
And I just told this gentleman, and like he mouthed to me, he's like, and I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care where you're from, if you're rich or poor. I just want you to get home safe.
Yeah.
And this is our community, and I think that like
It's devastating.
I'm gonna contact the mayor's office and say, can we do something like to make this a safe neighborhood? There's elderly people that live at the end of Laurel.
Yeah.
That's, like there's the church, there's
Elementary
the co-op,
schools,
the elementary school across the street, the park, the hospital, like, but, and I have like CPR, so I was gonna actually run out there to see if I could help. But then one of my neighbors said, no. And the lady that was screaming, she was screaming something bloody murder. And at that point, it just made me sick. And then there had to have been, like in the cul-de-sac, right behind the gas station, there had to have been about 8 police cars, the fire trucks, the ambulance, and then there was like a whole bunch of people there, and then cars were speeding out of the way because nobody wanted to be in the area. And like, it was like, it was mayhem.
Yeah.
And like, it makes me scared because I grew up in this neighborhood.
Yes.
Like, I grew up like over by Wendy's, and it's like, I don't know, like it never was like this before.
That's exactly what she was saying as we crossed paths. That's exactly what my
I
mom
hate
was
this
saying.
day and age.
Absolutely.
My kids, my son's 25, she's 20.
Hi everybody. Okay, so it's still continuing. It's been a couple hours now. I lost video there for a second, but yeah. But now that a lot of the lights are off, so what they were focusing on is like right there. See where that person's walking. Um, going down there. Like in this white part of the building, that's where the lady was screaming back and forth, and they have it all marked off um, with, like, I don't know what you call it, like cones or something. Can't really get very good because this isn't a very good camera. But yeah, so they have like people walking through there. So I don't know, but like the whole street is all cordoned off with the yellow police tape. As you can see there. Hi, Mish. So what happened was there was a pew pew incident where a pew pew got a person. It's pretty scary. The police are actually right now interviewing neighbors and bystanders and what have you. But yeah, like they need to like block this off so nobody can get in here because this is an active police investigation. And I was actually out. Oh, look at that. Nice moon. But I was actually out doing a investigative report. But yeah. And then I lost my data. So I had no more data, which really kind of sucked because I was recording it and showing people. But yeah, I mean, I was doing a YouTube live video, like a short earlier, and I was like, holy fuck, somebody just was pew pewing. And I was like, okay, that's kind of funny. But then when I basically went to go eat my lunch or my dinner, then it was like pop, 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 pop. Like there had to have been about 6 to 8, and 3 previous to that. So yeah, I don't know, but there's like more people up there at the corner. The whole street over there like is blocked off. So the streets from there, that little white shed there is the gas station. That's the garbage can of the dumpster of the gas station. And earlier I could see in between the building and the dumpster, right where that police officer standing right there. And you could see something that was happening there with cars. So yeah, like there's like a whole bunch of people coming through, taking pictures and such. But what they were focusing on is right there at the corner of the gas station, like in the front of it. Somebody tried to like run through the side, but there's like where that first police car is. It's blocked off, so you're not able to get through there, and there's trees and what have you, and there's a fence. So it looks like these officers are taking their little tape in their hand, and this one's leaving. And then there's 2 more here. But yeah. Yeah, Mish, it's really scary because I was just at the 7-Eleven gas station, like right, or not gas station, but 7-Eleven, right, like right across the street from you. You can see the black roof of the 7-Eleven, and yeah, they're pretty much buggering off, but he's up there right now. But there's like another, you can see him like racing up the street. But yeah, like on the other side of this white wall, well, you can't really see it, but there's the 7-Eleven, and you can just barely see the roof of it. And I was just there getting some food, and yeah, that's when it happened. And I just got to like where the police officer is talking on his phone right now. You can see him walking towards, but yeah, I got to there, and then I heard like 3 pops, and then I was like, oh, okay, somebody has fireworks. What do you do? Like, it's not that uncommon here. And especially with like Chinese New Year coming up, people have firecrackers and what have you. So, I just never thought of anything. And then I went from there. Here's like my driveway. Came into my driveway to like my apartment door. And yeah, I definitely have a goddamn angel watching out over me. I'm just shocked. I'm alarmed, and I just want people to be better to each other. Like it just. Oh, now he's rushing in over there. Oh, he just left. But like they have like the tent set up on the other side, and we call them the death tents. But it's just like, I don't know, like it really affects me because this is my community, and the fact that this is my community, this is happening, in my neighborhood, it just breaks my heart. And like, I don't care if somebody is of ethnic descent, if they're rich, they're poor. I don't care. I treat everyone equally. And even the worst gang members or criminals came from families, and they were innocent. It's choices that, people make to put them in positions like this. Like, I just wish, that they would be a little bit better, equipped. Yeah, I don't have anybody, but, yeah, like, I mean, I'm safe. I'm okay. Like, it has nothing to do with me. Like, I directly wasn't involved, but it was just like being a witness of an aftermath of something that happened. Really kind of breaks me apart. Jesus Christ, this police officer has bare arms. He doesn't have, okay, now this one's taking off. Yeah, and there goes my building manager. But yeah, the police from here are leaving. They're allowing traffic, I presume, to be going through like the roads again. So yeah, everybody's like doing the loop-de-loop. But yeah, so like the police officer is just leaving there up at the street. I think they're heading over to the hospital. I kind of want to like over to the hospital and check out the scene that's fucking happening over there, but I kind of don't. And you know what's kind of funny is yeah, other neighbors are coming out now because like it just yeah. Oh, see, look at this cop. Like this cop, I swear to God, is gonna catch a fucking flu. Like he has big muscles. He's interviewing like neighbors. And, you know, like the apartment over there that was actually speaking to them like when they were like right there, like that's an underground to their apartment. So I don't know what happened, but yeah, like look at this cop, dude. Come on, show your bare fucking arms again. Like look at his bare arms, dude. And this police incident is sponsored by Tylenol, cold and flu. Yeah. I just, you know, but they got like the cones out there that they're marking off. I think that's why he's one police officer saying, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I see 8 so far. Oh, there's the CSI people. So I presume the person's dead. Because, like, in the beginning, a badge buddy. But, yeah, like, at the beginning of this live, there was the tent that was put up. It's like a, you know, those things that we have in the summer times, like one of those type of tents, but it had 4 walls on it. So he was coming back and forth through there. But they had people coming. I don't know if I can see it from. Oh, you can kind of see it a little bit. But that. So, yeah, like right. Can you see it? There's like the. Yeah. There's like the little white kind of tent. Badge Bunny. Oh my god, do you make me laugh? Yeah, I don't know. This is really sad. Really, really, really sad. But yeah, the top of the street is like now free. Like over by the 7-Eleven is the police still have the road blocked off. I'm sure the gas station's going to be blocked off for some time. And then like in between that balcony and that wall, you can see like the light. That's actually the um, tent right there, where that person just walked from. That's where the tent is. Right now it is 7:39 p.m. That is so creepy. That's so creepy, 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 creepy. So much for me getting my scratch tickets tonight. No, I'm like West Coast. This cop is so funny. Such a lard ass. Like, look at me. I'm a police officer. Wah, wah, wah. Like, dude, put on a flippin' jacket. It's like freezing. I've got like 3 jackets on and I'm still cold. Well, once again, I just am hoping that everybody is safe. Like, I'm gonna come inside. Oh, Jesus, jumping Joseph. Okay, so as you can see, like how cold I am. Oh my God. So yeah, I'm freezing. My fingers are cold. My hands are cold. Okay, Viking, if you cannot be respectful, then I'm going to have you taken off my live stream. You know what? Goodbye, Viking. You're disgusting. So what happened? Um, Worth Sanderson. There was a pew pew incident. Um, it's an active investigation. As you can see, it's still going on. Um, yeah, it's just pretty sad. Well, I would Mish, but I don't have any like cups that I can get, and I can't go to 7-Eleven or the gas station to buy him a cup of coffee. So, no, thank you. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. I had just went to the pharmacy to get my medication and such because I announced to everybody that I'm diabetic, and so now I have to be on medications for that. And then I went to 7-Eleven to pick up a couple things, and just finished at 7-Eleven. Came home. And just as I was coming home, that's when you hear poo, 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 like 3 in a row. And I thought, oh, you know what? It sounded kind of like, firecrackers. And I kind of like, shit. I'm going home anyway. So like, yeah. So I got in the building. And then like it took me a minute to get to my apartment, and then right as I got into my apartment and sat on the couch, then I heard there had to been like anywhere from 6 to 8, like maybe less, maybe more, I don't know, but like it was quite a bit. And I knew at that point, shit, this is not backfire. This is not firecrackers. This is something kind of serious. And so I was doing a YouTube short at the time, and I was like, oh, it sounded like somebody just pew-pewed. And the next thing I know, I'm hearing this girl screaming, help me, somebody help me, help, oh my God, help, ah, and she's screaming, and I'm like, holy shit. So one of my neighbors, well, I have first aid, and so I was jumping into action, and like I didn't know what happened, and you know what, the first thing that they teach you in first aid is make sure your surroundings are safe. I didn't think of it at that point. Like I didn't know what was happening. So then one of my neighbors said they're doing CPR on him right now. So I guess it was close range that it happened. And within like maybe 3 to 4 minutes, my whole neighborhood was surrounded by fire, ambulance, police. So, yeah, it was, quite the ordeal. But lately here, in my city, we are having... Hold on, I'll be back.